adventure of the ride. I am grateful for the air I breathe. I am grateful for the life I live. I am beauty. I am hope.
Grand rising and welcome and good morning, everybody. This is a Monday morning affirmation, our Monday morning manifestation. We do this every Monday, and today we are talking about how sugar is controlling our lives. Yeah, now it's not one of those preachy ones, don't eat sugar, don't eat sugar. But today I just thought, because it's the holiday season, I thought let's talk about what sugar is doing to us internally, not just our physical body but our mental bodies. So that's what we're talking about, so that we can stay on track during this holiday season. So listen guys, let me know if you can hear me in the chat. Welcome to San Larry. I can't say your name, I'm so sorry. On Instagram. Welcome everybody on YouTube and on Facebook. So I welcome the lovely Joe. I welcome the lovely Stella, all the usual SVM Singing Vegan Mum family. Listen, if you've never seen, oh good, Joe can hear me, lovely. She's my dedicated volume person. That's a technical term, volume person. What do you call it? Yeah, we'll just call you my technician, my dedicated weekly technician. Grand rising, everyone. So listen, guys, why are we here? Listen, this is a weekly podcast. I come every Monday, but you can watch me on the replay. That's absolutely fine, yeah, because the message is the same whenever you catch it. So listen, we're here to transform. We're here to forgive the past. We are here to thrive. We are releasing pain. We are releasing anything that is holding us back. We are releasing suffering. We are changing from the inside out. We are recognizing our inner power. This is our morning upliftment. We are worthy, we are abundant, and we are peace. Now, listen, guys, the answer to our problems are simple, but they are not easy to apply. And that's the reason why we come every week and we just pour into ourselves. This is our weekly hug, and I come regardless. Every Monday you will see me here, or every week, depending on when you catch me. I will be here because we need consistency in life, yeah? And so I am consistently here for you. I don't care how many of you come, if it's 3 or 4 of you, or if it's hundreds and thousands of you, which would be great too. But I still will come. I will still turn up because this matters, yeah? Just a moment for us to just kind of have some time with each other and with ourselves. So what do we do when we meet up on a Monday morning? First of all, we do some warm-ups, physical warm-ups, and some breathing, because if we want change, we must have action. So it's not just about me chatting to you on the screen and you listening. We want to do it together. Let's action. Let's be active, because we want action and change in our lives. So first of all, let's just warm up our bodies. So let's just move up our shoulders back and then move them forwards. Yeah, we're warming up our bodies, ready to receive our daily motivation for the week and our affirmations. And we're going to do this. Let's warm up that body. Let's get these things moving. Let's keep it moving, and then let's go forward. Good, lovely. And then let's take our arms out. And then let's do them forwards. And then stretching is so good. So let's stretch, and let's stretch to the side. Let's stretch to the other side. And then we're going to run on the spot with our arms. It's really good. It's deceptively energizing. We're going to run on the spot with our arms as fast as we can for the count of 30. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, really fast, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I bet you feel really energized. I know I do. Okay, so now we're going to do some breathing. So we don't do enough deep breathing daily and throughout the day, because it energizes our body. It changes our psyche as well. So if you're feeling tense or stressed, just take some nice deep breaths in. So let's do it now. So take a deep breath in and then breathe out. Let's do that again. Breathe in through the nose, fill up that tummy, and then breathe out. Let's do one more of those. Breathe in, fill up that tummy, and then breathe out. Now we're going to breathe in for the count of 3, hold for the count of 7, and breathe out for the count of 8. Here we go. Take a deep breath. In, 2, 3, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to do that again. Breathe in, 2, 3, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more. Breathe in, 2, 3, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wonderful. So we should be all energized and ready to get our motivation. Now, as I said, when we come here every single week, it's really about pouring into ourselves. It's our weekly hug. It's a spiritual experience, regardless of what your religion or your foundations are. I'd like to think that what I'm offering supports whatever you believe in or whatever you're following, because it's a kind of universal laws. Some universal laws is what I like to share with you around health, around well-being, about your divinity, about you being amazing. So it's holiday season. I don't know about you, but everywhere I'm going now, of course, there's Christmas parties, there's drinks nights and all that sort of stuff. A lot of excess, yeah. And I'm no different. And actually, because I'm known as the vegan mum, everywhere I go, people make sure that they've got something for me. They've got vegan cakes, they've got vegan cookies, etc. So I feel, oh God, they've gone out of their way. So then I have to sort of at least, take some of it, try it, etc., etc. So I'm sharing with you that I'm having the same battles as you, because people are making sure that I am, involved, which is a lovely thing to do. But as I said, temptation is everywhere. There's mince pies, there's chocolate boxes, there's sugary drinks. Now listen, while these seem harmless, did you know that excess sugar can fog your brain and sap your energy and block your sense of self? Yeah, that's what I wanted to share with you today. And it's not just for the holiday period. What I find is, if I want to drop a habit, release something that I'm doing that's not going to serve me, I need to know the science behind it. I need to understand why, so that I'm not just saying no for the sake of it, like a knee-jerk thing, because that would mean that, when I'm feeling weak or when it's just looking particularly gorgeous, I'll just take it. But once I understand what the science is behind it, once I understand the sort of long-term effect of something, this is just me, I know then that it's easier for me to go no, or I'll just have a little bit, because I understand now what these things do for us. I also understand that the food industry and even parts of the health industry is all about profits. So I understand that when people are pushing the foods and the sugars at this time, is to do with profits. This is a high time, a high yield time for certain industries in the food and the drinks industry. And so I know that my health, my well-being is not their concern. So it has to be my concern. And what I also know is that when you do this for the next 6 weeks, over Christmas and over New Year, etc. It's a long period of, joviality, is that word? Jollity. Anyway, it's a long period of happiness. When then you start looking around in January, it's like, I know, right, I want to eat better and stuff. It feels like such a mountain to climb, because you're used to eating these sugary things. It's harder now to quit or cut back, because you've just had it in excess, and sugar is addictive. Is actually more addictive than cocaine. So having 6 weeks of intense joy, which is what it does give you, bliss, even it's a false bliss and it's harmful to you, it's very difficult then to say in January, right now I'm just going to stop it all. So I wanted to just bring this podcast today with an awareness that will help you to kind of navigate this time, really. So that's why I was just thinking how sugar affects your thoughts and your growth. So sugar isn't just a diet issue, it's a mindset issue. So when you're lethargic and unfocused, how can you show up as your best self, spiritually, emotionally, or physically? Because the sugar is fogging your brain. So you can't think in the way, you've had that hit, it tastes delicious. And then you're like, now where was I again? It literally takes you off course. So that's one of the things. And to back that up, scientific studies reveal the negative impact of sugar on the brain function. So Dr. Robert Lustig, a leading voice on nutrition, explains that sugar not only contributes to weight gain, but also hampers mental clarity, memory, and decision making. So excess sugar, it spikes our insulin, leading to crashes that makes you feel tired, anxious, and irritable. I wonder if you've not recognized those symptoms: tired, anxious, and irritable after you've had a good old binge. Yeah. Ultimately, it dims your inner light and focus on your goals. Ultimately. So that moment when you were just having a great time eating all that cake, a double portion of this and I'm just speaking about myself now. I'm a cake person. I can get rid of the sweets. I don't really drink alcohol. But I'm a cake person. So, the double helping of cake, etc. But as the doctor says, ultimately it dims your inner light and your focus on your goals. So this is not a finger pointing moment. It's just a moment to help you think about what it's doing. So then when you're making your decisions, you're thinking about it. The long-term effects, the accumulative effect, because remember when we're eating all these toxins, it has an accumulative effect. So you may recover the next day after an alcohol binge. You may recover the next day, but it's taking its toll. And by the time you reach into your 60s and your 70s, and sometimes often very earlier, you start getting the effects of things like diabetes, high blood pressure. And that's all those years of those little bit of something every now and then won't harm you. You know that thing that people say, oh, it won't manage, a little bit won't harm you. Oh, everything in moderation. Well, actually, some things are just toxic, period, full stop. Like sugar, like alcohol. And as I said, it's not a finger pointing moment. It's just a moment for you to really understand that. And the people that are telling you a little bit won't harm you are people that are more interested in the profits rather than your health. Just want to share that. And as I said, I'm not perfect. People are making me vegan cakes, etc. wherever I go, which I'm very grateful for. And then it's very hard to say no. So then I have to look at how I'm going to get through it. So I'm going to give you some tips. So as we strive and we grow into our higher selves, maintaining physical health is foundational. And overindulgence has a cumulative effect. I just said it as well. Now I can't say it. As I said, from diabetes to mood swings to lack of motivation. But here's the good news. Small changes can make a big difference, yeah? So, just as they say, a little bit don't harm you, well, small changes won't harm you either. So, here's the thing. Hydrate frequently. Water and herbal teas like peppermint and chamomile and ginger. Amazing. Peppermint is really good if you're having a sugar pang to drink because it takes the taste away. Ginger is great, it's anti-inflammatory, and chamomile is great for just calming your system, yeah? And then start your day with protein-rich meals to stabilize your blood. What does that look like? Protein-rich is things like nuts and seeds and legumes and smoothies and nutrient-dense stuff. Because a lot of the food that we're eating it's filling you up, a lot of carbs, but it has no nutrients. So that's the reason why when you eat things, especially like McDonald's, and you're hungry straight after, is because your body's still going, I didn't get any nutrients. I've got no minerals. Didn't get any vitamins, because those foods don't actually contain anything that your body needs. And that's when you find yourself overeating. Yeah. So make sure that you start your day with nutrient dense stuff. Cruciferous vegetables, cabbage, kale and broccoli and all that sort of stuff. Start that way in the smoothie. Fruits are cleansing, lots and lots of fruit. When you eat like this, then you may go back to, as I said, go to the party and the cake's there, but you've created a kind of home that's already kind of full of nutrients. You might not eat so much. Also, which is really good, is trying bitter herbs. I always do I do shorts and stuff on taking bitters. It's really good because it kind of counteracts this sugary taste in your mouth, and it helps the blood. So try bitter herbs or a glass of lemon water to curb those sugar cravings. You can get bitter herbs at any really, really good health shop, but that's my daily intake during this period as well, to counteract all the sugar that's out there. And then replace your sugary desserts with whole fruits, nuts, berries and apples. As I said, I know it's difficult. There's no fruits and nuts and berries when you go into these places. So bring a little bag, yeah. And so when you're feeling, I really want to eat the whole table, then you might just have some fruits and berries. Limit alcohol take. Opt for water with a splash of lime first, lots of water, and then keep the alcohol down as best as possible. I always want to share with people that when they say, that person is intoxicated, that means that they have drunk something that is toxic. Yeah. So, even with wine, people say, a little bit of red wine, it's still toxic. And you need to drink at least 5 glasses of water because it's so dehydrating. And that includes caffeine as well. Okay, and then plan ahead. Bring healthy snacks to parties to avoid temptation. Now, I know you're going to look like everyone's going, what's she got? What's she doing? But, if you watch any of my videos, I don't care. I bring my little snacks and start eating it straight away if I'm hungry. Or eat before. Sometimes I just eat before so that I'm not tempted. But I can still have a good time, It's all a mindset. I know people, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer. But it's a mindset. And remember, this is all about making sure that we still have our spiritual health. We're focused. If we think about what we talked about earlier, it really dims us. It dims our light when we eat this way. Or, it's a moment of joy, and then it's like a long time of the opposite. We don't want that. Okay, so that's it really. I'm just wanting to share that with you this week. And sort of more health thing. And it really is in keeping with JB Rose singing Vegan Mum, and the health and well-being thing that I'm quite passionate about. So if you're on YouTube and on Facebook, I have our affirmations, and if you are on YouTube and Facebook, then don't forget to take a snapshot of this so that you can put it up somewhere and say these daily. So here are our affirmations. I choose food that nourishes my body and my mind. I am strong and capable of saying no to processed foods. I release cravings and embrace health and vitality. I prioritize my well-being over temporary indulgences. I enjoy drinking water and eating nutrient-dense foods, knowing my health is my wealth. I honor my body as the home of my spirit. Let's say that one again, that last one. I honor my body as the home of my spirit. So that is what I want us to bear in mind. I honor my body as the home of my spirit. So I'm getting some lovely feedback. Eden Rose saying great info. Thank you. I'm glad that you like it. Because this is not really our usual type of podcast, but I really wanted to just share some thoughts around it, sort of the scientific stuff behind it. Joe, I choose food that nourish my body and my mind. Yeah, we don't want to fog up our brain. We don't want to have long-term illnesses. So in summary, as we move through the holidays, remember, health is the foundation of your goals and dreams. So whatever your goals and dreams are, your health is the foundation. So there's no use in you having whatever it is that you are striving to obtain and have and the life you want if you are unhealthy. And I'm sure you have many stories like I do of people who've worked so hard but may have sort of also overindulged. And when they have received the things that they have been working towards, they're too ill to enjoy it. And you don't want that, right? So be intentional with your choices and your body. And your future self will thank you. Your future self will thank you. So guys, thank you so much for being in the room. My lovely usual family are here: Eden Rose, Joe Palmer, Stella, Deborah Rose. You're all up in here. It's so amazing. It's so good to see so many people on Instagram. I just want to say hello to everyone there. It's amazing that you've all come in. Don't forget to share. Let everybody know about the Singing Vegan Mum family, which is you. We are the Singing Vegan Mum family. It's a Brit Soul Lush life. Our life is soulful. It's luscious. And I'm from Britain, and I know some of the people that we're watching is British. So I've coined a new saying. It's a Brit Soul Lush life. And you as a SVM, Singing Vegan Mum family, we are all here to live the best life we can. So don't forget to like, subscribe, share. And what I want you to do now is just stay in this moment. Think about your affirmations. Think about your goals. Take some nice deep breaths in and take this moment. I'm going to slip away, and I just want you to just meditate, be grateful, and think about having an amazing holiday season. And I will see you next week. Bless up, like, subscribe, and share. Take care.